Good. Hello, friends. It's me, Katie. Welcome to the Plywood Cup here in the city, live at Granville Island. Now, I am a teacher, as many of you know, at Small Talk, which is a nonprofit, play-based language intervention center. And the Plywood Cup is an annual event that we do to raise money. And these funds raised are for our bursary program because we believe that all kids with language difficulties deserve a chance to receive our service. So thank you for joining us today. We're hoping to count on you for donations to raise money. Please visit us at smalltalkbc.com, and the link for donations will take you to canadahelps.org, and any little bit helps. So click away, friends. Let me introduce you to someone.
Yep.
This is Chris. He's gonna build a boat out of limited supplies today in 90 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try. Are you up for the task?
I'm gonna give it my all.
That's a great attitude. But I need you to sign a waiver first.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you're gonna read through this.
Probably. Well, I mean.
And you have to use this pen. You cannot use a pencil.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Oh.
Liability waiver.
Yeah.
Assumptions of risk.
It's risky because you're using sharp tools.
That's true. But we have our lifeguard here.
Oh, we sure do. This is Ryan.
Hi there.
He's our lifeguard and first aid trained.
So we're counting on things to go pretty smoothly today. Fingers crossed, Chris. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, you got your sunglasses for the weather.
My official Plywood Cup shirt.
Yep.
We're ready.
All right, so Chris is going to sign the waiver, and we will get things going. And throughout the Plywood Cup, I will tell you more about what we do here at Small Talk. And again, we're hoping lots of donations today to help our school stay afloat. That was a funny boat pun. You didn't get, I said afloat.
Oh, no.
Anyways, why don't we talk about what kind of supplies you've got here?
Okay.
You've got some sheets of plywood.
I have 2 sheets of plywood.
You have a saw.
Yeah. I got a little baby saw.
Yeah.
It's a small saw, but I'm gonna make it work. I have a ruler. You know?
That's a meter stick, and we're supposed to be 2 meters apart.
Oh yes.
But we're on a small dock.
I got a mask on.
Safety.
Safety.
You've got a hammer, some duct tape.
Yeah.
Oh, I see some nice knee pads for you.
Yep, just in case my knees start hurting.
That'll be helpful. And so you've got 90 minutes to build a boat that you will then sail in this very clean False Creek water. Today, friends, it's a nice brown color.
Yeah, great.
Well, you'll be wearing a life jacket, so you'll be safe.
It's gonna be a good boat, so I won't touch it.
Okay, so you've got your supplies, you've got your tools, you've got that can-do attitude. We have one more thing for you.
What?
A survival kit.
Oh, good.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, it's a little heavy. Here's your survival kit.
Awesome.
Maybe take a look and show our viewers what's inside.
Okay. We have a Band-Aids. Some goggles.
For the water.
Those are fantastic. What's this? Oh, it's a little, that's really, a little float, I guess, for a drink?
Yeah, you brought water, right?
Oh, is that what these are for? Oh, I got beer. Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
An
Granville
adult.
Island, too. Great.
Thank you, Granville Island Brewing.
Yeah, I'm 31.
Of age. Yep. Here, let me help you.
Thank you.
Oh, you got a T-shirt.
I should be wearing that.
Yeah, here. Let's open that up for you.
I'll throw that on. Okay, see that.
Oh. There's an aqua bus behind us. that could maybe be an inspiration for what you're about to build.
Yeah.
But that one has a motor and is really big and properly built.
I'll put this
Okay.
here.
There you go. Oh. Your current shirt has a lot of holes in it.
Yeah, that's my construction shirt.
It's for fashion.
And fashion.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, I'm so glad the sizing worked out nicely. So, this Brian maybe can help with this.
Yeah.
If you're floating, you put this body back in the boat. So you're gonna have to help him.
That is key to bringing someone back on board a boat. You need to pull them up.
Yep.
It looks like, oh yeah, so if you go in head first, that'll be clearly legible and we'll be able to make sure we know what to do.
And if you can just turn around for us. Oh, would you look at that? We got our hashies here. We got hashtag Plywood Cup 2020 and hashtag Small Talk BC. So check us out on Instagram. We're also on Facebook. We're everywhere. Also here at Granville Island. Okay, do you think you're ready?
I think I'm pretty ready. I'll be wearing this
Oh,
on the boat.
yeah, we call that, you know, like a mini skirt? It's like a mini life jacket.
I'll put it on there.
Okay, we don't need that till later. Yeah, check the fit. Okay, so why don't yeah, we can put this aside.
No drinking before boating.
Absolutely, well, water?
Water's fine.
Yeah, you can drink water. You have to stay hydrated.
Hope so.
Well, I think we can get going.
Alright.
So 90 minutes to build a boat with these limited supplies by yourself to then be sailed in False Creek.
Yeah. Whistle blast.
Oh yeah, why don't we do a countdown from 5, friends? And we'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right out. That was way too loud. Alright. Off to an excellent start. Making some key measurements here. Very nice. Nice measurement. So Chris, it looks like you're making some measurements here. Yeah, I'm making a few measurements over here. Is this for any specific reason? Yeah, this is going to be for the sides of the boat. I'm going to make a curved side, or one side.
Going with the curved side.
Yeah, so I'm just going to mark out a few measurements and connect the dots sort of so I can do that.
Bold choice.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult sawing it. But, let's see what happens.
Alright. It's going to take an awful lot of sawing, is it not?
Oh, it will. It's going to be hard on my arm.
A lot of exercise.
You know, I once saw a man that sawed off his left arm. He was all right.
Is that what he said? Oh, all right. Oh, I'm
Now generally, the key to a good Plywood Cup boat is to keep the leaks out, yes?
Yes.
Now I've seen a lot of Plywood Cup boats go in the drink. What kind of game plan you got here to make sure that that doesn't happen? Because
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the duct tape, roll it up and kind of use it as a anti-leak
device?
device.
Genius.
Thank you. Thank you.
Duct tape, not
tape.
duck. No quack quack.
No,
Duct.
unlike these ones out here.
Yeah.
There aren't any right now.
No, that was for Duck.
There's a duck way over there.
Right.
24. Okay. Back on track here.
Back on track. So Katie,
Yep,
now have you attended the Plywood Cup before, yes?
I have, yes.
Now, not to brag or anything, but me and my team came in second place twice in previous Plywood Cups. So Chris has got a lot to live up to here. Now granted, he was on my team both of those times. So
Wow. So just
see.
looking for a repeat,
yeah, we'll see if we can get a second place finish today.
which might be impossible.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
You could do a double lap.
Yeah.
As we can see the course out here, the water's staying pretty calm right now, but there's no guarantee it'll stay that way. So whether or not Chris is going to be able to safely get in the water and out, time will tell. We're hoping.
Yeah, safely is kind of on you.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping extra hard
Okay, good.
if I go in that water today. Be exciting.
Yeah. I got my life jacket.
That's true. So if you manage to get in trouble with a life jacket and a boat, well,
That's on me.
that's on you. And me, I guess.
All right. Well, while Chris gets his plans going here,
How's that look?
you only have about, I don't know, 87 minutes left. Why don't I tell everyone a little bit about what Small Talk is and what we do? So, the origin story, classic Marvel reference, dates back to 1970 at the BC Children's Hospital Diagnostic Center, and eventually moved to where we currently are, on the grounds of Edith Cavell Elementary School in 1982 by founder and executive director Jennifer Campbell. As a nonprofit organization, like I said earlier, we rely on you to donate. It's very important. Please visit us, smalltalkbc.com. And we are one of a kind. We're the only center that provides language intervention in this way in the city of Vancouver. And there is an enormous need for us to help kids with language difficulties. Our intervention is delivered through play-based and themed group therapy. We have an on-site speech-language pathologist, as well as early childhood educators that teach the program. It happens 4 times a week, just under 3 hours per session, and it goes for the duration of a typical school year. And what's really important to the success of the service that we deliver is not just the kiddos coming to our school, but the work that's done at home by the caregivers. So we share our strategies with parents, and with a combination of everything, hopefully these kiddos can be on their way and get through these difficult language delays or disorders. And who do we serve? Well, they're very young, some as young as 2.5, but typically 3 to 6 years old, who live in Vancouver and have been assessed by a registered speech-language pathologist. And they've been diagnosed with a delayed or disordered language development, and whose difficulties with language exist in their first language. And they also need to be able to manage a small group setting in our play-based therapy environment. Now, we're gonna show you lots of videos and pictures throughout this whole thing. Oh, I guess, are you trying to, am I in your way?
I gotta set it up here, yeah.
Wow. So why don't we head to a family that came to us last year. So we've got a video, so take a look.
Hi dear friends, we hope you're doing well under these challenging times. We just wanted to take a few seconds to tell you how lucky we feel to have been part of the Small Talk family. Kevin, right here. Say hi, Kevin.
Hi.
He was a part of the Small Talk family for 1 year. He started when he was having a little difficulty to communicate, and we can't tell you what a difference it made. After just the first week, Kevin came back home already communicating in a different way, saying new words, new sentences, and it made a huge difference for us. And all the Small Talk team really do care about the children there, and they do such an extraordinary work out of not only professionalism and knowledge, but also out of love, and that's how we feel there. And once you become a part of the Small Talk family, we feel that you're always a part of it. They're still present in our daily lives. We remember them fondly. Every time we have a chance, we just pop in to say hi. And they're present. They care. They still care about Kevin. We received a lovely Christmas card that warmed our hearts. And well, we're so grateful about that. It was a wonderful experience. We wish it could have lasted even longer. But we're really, really, really very grateful. And that's why we wish you the best of luck in the Plywood Cup. If you can support, please do cheer.
Please do.
And we'll be cheering for you guys here.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Woo!
There, the dock's blocked off, is it? Is it for filming? Is that correct? No way, I can't fit over there, huh? This side?
You want to put that hide it. Also,
Oh, water.
some water.
Whoa.
Important to stay hydrated.
Perfect. And tape measure. Hey, that was a really quick hand.
A very quick saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sawing has begun.
See, the thing is, this saw's pretty dull, but I'll be using it.
It looks to be of dollar store quality.
Yes, definitely is. The cool thing with the saw, one of
It
the
has teeth.
neat little tricks with the saw is if you put it against the stock, it's got a 45 and a cross cut. So I'll show you. This. So like this,
Fun fact.
if you do this,
It is. Yep.
right, you got yourself a cross cut, and if you do this, you have yourself a 45.
Wow. The kids aren't even here and we're teaching them something.
The more you know.
Angles.
Kind of neat about saws.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
All right. Oh, and this right here looks really old.
Vintage.
This is a vintage tape measure here.
Yeah.
Kind of neat.
Pretty neat.
All right.
All right.
Okay. See if I can just snap this in there.
Just with his hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. That's a smooth edge.
All right, now I gotta clean it
Good
up.
sauce.
Please donate. SmallTalkBC.com also.
correct me if I'm wrong, but this is going to be the side of the boat, yes?
Yes, this is the side.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
The boat building has begun.
Worked out pretty nicely.
Now, according to the rules, I'm not to help you,
No.
but I can give you moral encouragement. So, keep it up!
Thank you.
Like that.
Alright.
That's a nice side of a boat.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
Looking good.
I would say it is. Looking pretty good.
Now, what to do with this?
Well, that's going to be the other side.
Oh.
So I'm going to trace it. Take this.
What type of boat is your design? How would you classify it?
Oh boy.
Like a sea kayak?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay,
Yeah, like a sea kayak. Sure.
sure. Let's go with that one.
It's like a plywood boat. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sea kayak design.
Very nice. It's gonna have a good
Hull? Hull?
a good hull.
A good hull? And the bow and the stern and also starboard and port side.
Whoa, right on.
That's fairly sturdy. Both backs.
No
Very
bags.
Alright, one more pack. Now Chris, what number of boat would you say this is for you? How many
Boat?
boats have you built?
This would be number 6.
Whoa!
Plywood boats. I've been doing this for 6 years.
Okay.
So, if anybody
Yeah.
can build this boat, it's you.
I guess.
This is no stranger to the Plywood Cup or the Small Talk family, who is literally born into the Small Talk family. That's a fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
As were you.
Technically, me and Chris, we're cousins. Another fun fact.
Yep.
We're all related. And hypothetically, figuratively. Alright, so we're really going for it here. Good form,
Great form.
up and down motion. Not messing around.
Now, in other use, they didn't have those cleats on the side. So I
Oh.
wonder how that would have been with the plywood.
Oh,
the
in
cheese
other
down there.
years.
Yeah.
Right. An additional obstacle.
Yeah. I
Mm.
wonder. That would have made things a bit more difficult. You can't really cut.
No.
In years past, this whole area would be covered with teams. Teams there, teams there, teams there, teams there. Everybody building their own version of a plywood boat. Racing it across the channel for glory. But today, Chris gets all the glory. Very nice. It's got a good rhythm. Yeah, you just gotta keep that going.
It reminds me of
Which any of them?
Any song I could think of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that rhythm goes to pretty much any song.
Yep.
How are we doing on time? That's a good question.
How are we doing with time?
10:15.
So,
You have until 11:30.
oh,
Ooh.
you got tons of time.
Crunch time.
I don't know, there's quite a bit of things to do.
Yeah. It still looks like just plywood.
Normally it's a team of 4.
Hmm.
So, I don't know.
But you have the strength of 4 men.
All encouragement. There you go.
Oh, it looks like a.
This is a risky move here, Chris. What if you lose the plywood into the water? You thought about this?
You have your swim trunks on.
That's true.
That is true. You have so many jobs today, Ryan. Plywood retriever, lifeguard. How's the temperature?
It's actually quite nice.
Are we smelling it?
It smells.
Oh, you know what it is? It's kind of nice.
Pretty warm.
Yes.
Oh. Wow.
At least there's that.
Now that's a boat. Hello.
Whoa.
Please donate at smalltalkbc.com.
That's what you should be aiming for, Chris.
Kingfisher.
Use that as an example.
Yeah, well, you will also have to think of a name for your boat. I'm thinking Titanic might be appropriate, or
I wonder, do we have people online suggest anything?
oh,
Is that possible?
Kind of a cool idea.
I mean maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, we can. That's great. So friends, while you're watching Chris build a boat, why don't you think of a name for his boat? Come up with something creative or something silly
Majestic, maybe?
on YouTube. On YouTube, so follow us. YouTube, live stream. On the live chat option. So get to thinking. We're hoping it'll be a really creative name.
Creative would be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe powerful, seaworthy. All of these adjectives would work out.
Yeah.
Spray painting the name of the boat on the side of the boat.
With this ultra cover paint cover. A fine can.
So I just took a little look-see at the live chat, and hello to everyone. I'm pretty sure we've got some friends here in Vancouver, maybe some friends back east, some friends in England. You know who you are. They all say hi. It's mostly your family.
Is this Sarah?
Yeah, it is Sarah. Hi.
Sarah.
She used to babysit me.
Hello, Sarah. We've all known Sarah since we were small children.
Yeah, now well, I'm in my 30s.
Me too.
We're all in our 30s. 30 plus. I have a feeling your sister might come up with a creative boat name.
Cool. Is she?
Maybe we can take a boat.
The Anchor.
The anchor.
Maybe.
Fitting. Depending
Fitting.
on how this goes.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a pretty terrible name for a boat, don't you think?
Yeah, well,
Come think of it?
depends
It
on how
might be.
goes.
I mean, they sink. Ooh, I
So-
think that might be bad.
Don't let it
So, yeah, and then it'll be ironic.
sink. You're rescuing the boat out of the water.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Ding, ding, bell. Yes. Stop, stop, stop. Go, 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 go.
Good run. Now, in years past, we've experienced some plywood cups and sweltering heat, which makes the sawing very difficult. Now this is wet, but I think we're going to be able to keep Chris's core temperature down to a safe level so we don't have any heat exhaustion incidents. And we're going to make sure we keep him safe out here.
Right on, thank you.
Okay, so like I said earlier, we're going to show you lots of videos. So our next video is an alumni who came to Small Talk many years ago. And we love that the families still stay connected. We have all become a big family. So take a look at Lucas's video.
Hi everybody from Small Talk, to all the families, supporters, and everyone supporting this wonderful organization. My name is Lucas Gates. I'm happy to say I'm an alumni from 1997 to 99. I'm also here with my mom, Abby, who's also a big supporter of mine as well. I do want to stress that this program, this whole school, Small Talk Center for Language Development, was a real instrumental change in my life, to be honest. Like, when I walked in there, I was nonverbal. Completely and utterly nonverbal. So I wasn't able to be speaking or anything like that. When I walked out, I was starting to be on my very way, you know?
Absolutely. Lucas, I used to count on my fingers the words. And I remember I heard from Small Talk from a preschool teacher. She said, just go and check it out. And I remember looking through that two-way mirror and just looking at a bunch of kids, and it was like all Lucas's. I'm like, we have to come here. And then I put him in there for 2 years, he went. And I remember at the very beginning, I went to a seminar on social stories, which I never heard of. And that was the beginning of our journey with Lucas.
And to be honest, that's where the whole my journey really began, was that little stepping stone for Small Talk.
Yeah.
To this day, I still hear that old saying, I will bring this up. My grandmother used to always say, small talk, ... never stops talking.
And you're a public speaker now. You do public speaking engagements at schools, on professional days.
Yeah, and
what else do you do in your life?
well, I'm also happy to say that today, with the launching path on Small Talk, as a 27-year-old today, I'm happy to say that I have 2 part-time jobs. I'm happy to say I now work at front desk at the Pacific Autism Family Network in Richmond. And I'm also happy to say that I also happen to work for the Vancouver Canucks and Canucks Sports and Entertainment for the retail side. I've been there for about 2 years now, so without that stepping stone, I wouldn't be here without Small Talk. So
We thank you, Small Talk.
you know, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be where I am today. You know.
Forever grateful.
And to be honest, I usually say to organizations, I wouldn't be here without you guys. Realistically, this is where it really matters. I would not be here, seriously, without the work of Small Talk and all the incredible workers and supporters they have over there. It is really an incredible organization. And the best thing about where I am now with those stepping stones, I am now into probably my biggest step yet. Can you want to say it, Mom?
What is it?
I'm moving out.
Oh, moving out, absolutely. A little bit on hold because of
the situation at hand.
The situation.
But I mean, to be honest, that's
He's ready.
But I know I'm pretty much ready to hit the road, start moving on to bigger and better things. But of course, also without Small Talk, I wouldn't be at this point where I'm now saying I'm ready to go.
Thank you so much, Small Talk.
Without you guys, I wouldn't be here without you. And I'm
Absolutely.
glad that we're back and we're getting to talk to each other again. And I know how important this program is for not just for myself as an alum, but also for this generation coming in now.
Okay.
Have all the best with the virtual Plywood Cup, and all the best in this years ahead. And I know, Small Talk, you are the real MVPs. That is all that matters. Good luck to you all.
Good luck.
Thank you, Lucas, for sending in that video. We really appreciate it. So I'm now going to tell you a little bit about what we do here at Small Talk and some of the strategies we use when teaching kids with language difficulties how to experience the world around them. So we are very famous for our cartooning. And we use a lot of whiteboards and whiteboard markers to show kids with language difficulties what it means to understand the world around them, just using simple stick figures and setting out expectations. We use a visual schedule so they know what's happening each and every day. And it's just accompanying what you're saying with a visual component to make comprehension a little bit easier. So our next video is one of our teachers, Angelica, cartooning. Take a look.
It has pumpkins inside. We're going in one more sleep. We're going to drive with our mummies or daddies to the pumpkin patch.
Then the pumpkin patch, Miriam.
Yes.
And we're all going to pick
A pumpkin.
pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
We're going to pick a pumpkin.
It's too heavy, this pumpkin.
You think it's too heavy?
What's next?
Maybe they should get a little pumpkin. There's a little pumpkin. Maybe you could get a little pumpkin.
And then toys.
Here's Raina. Here's Raina with her short hair. Raina wants a little pumpkin.
Me.
And you want a big pumpkin?
Yeah.
Okay, here's Hannah with her big
I want
pumpkin.
a big pumpkin too.
Ooh, Allie wants a big pumpkin too. I want a small pumpkin. A little pumpkin.
Miriam, which pumpkin like?
And then when we get our pumpkin, we'll say goodbye to our friends.
She's the bye friends.
And we'll go.
She's the bye.
All right, thank you so much. And the teachers use this cartooning, but so do the children. And they've been known to use it at home and at school to express themselves. It's an effective way to communicate. So why don't you take a look at one of our former students' drawings. Now, another one of our strategies is kid-led play. And so this is to take advantage of what our children are interested in, what they're motivated by. And so, for example, if they love the dollhouse, we're going to play with the dollhouse. But as teachers, we're going to expand their language. We're going to provide new vocab or different nouns. So again, it's expanding the language as well as expanding the play. So here we have another video of playing with cars.
Rum, 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 rum. Let's go. Let's have a race. Oh, you're way up there.
And no Jenny's traffic.
Uh-oh, it's a traffic jam. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Everybody's trying to get to work. Beep, beep.
Thank you for that. Another strategy we believe in is getting to the child's level, both physically and at a language level. So you can often find the teachers on the carpet playing with the kids. And at that level, you make these connections really easily, as well as slowing down your pace and just using the language level that they are at, but then also building upon that. It just makes for a richer language learning environment. So, now you're in for a real treat. It's me showing our friends how to wash your hands, and take notice of the reduced speed that I'm using as one of our strategies. Take a look.
We have to scrub the bottom of our hands, the tops of our hands, and even in between your fingers.
In between?
All right, and another service we offer at Small Talk is workshops for caregivers, and that's a chance for our speech language pathologists and teachers to show caregivers and parents at home how it is that we're delivering this language intervention to help their kiddos not only at school but at home. And so we have workshops all throughout the school year led by our SLP, who this year is Jen. And for example, we have a visual workshop, so that's showing caregivers how we cartoon and what that should look like and what strategies you can use to make it more meaningful. We also have a narrative workshop, which kiddos with language difficulties have problems sequencing or telling the main idea of a story, and knowing that their listener needs to know a beginning, a middle, and an end when talking. So here we have another teacher, Simona, and how she is retelling a story that we listened to at Small Talk. So take a look.
3 little pigs. The 3 little pigs went to the market. They were looking for materials to build their homes with. The first little pig bought some straws. The second little pig bought some sticks. And the third little pig bought some really heavy bricks. Ugh.
Watch out for the drip. He'll get you. Very nice. More. I think it's getting rainier. It's definitely picking up out here.
Definitely getting a bit rainy out.
Might have to fight a bit of a squall when you take this thing out there. Yeah. Potential waves. Sea spray. Possibly some wild animals. I think it's a bit stormy.
It's wet.
Supervision. Supervision is a difficult task.
Sure is.
Gotta make sure you watch. Every once in a while, give some words of encouragement. Like, way to go, Chris.
Yep.
Doing great. Should we perhaps lay out the course design?
Sure.
I can point it out.
Again, safety should be at our forefront of thinking.
After this,
I think.
launch down at the end of the dock there. He's gonna swim. Well, he's gonna boat. Hopefully boat. Fingers crossed. He will boat. From there, he's gonna bring it around here. He's gonna hit this corner. It's a tight corner. He's gonna do a little drift this way. What? And then he's gonna boot it back in. Hopefully at max speed. We have a lot of expectations. Expectations are running high. The drama, the intrigue. We'll see what happens.
I hope he doesn't get wet. Oh, wait.
A little late for that.
A little late for that.
At
Oh,
the
look
end
at
of the
this
day, it
guy.
really all comes down to boat integrity. Although, there's a bit of boatmanship that goes into navigating a Plywood Cup boat.
Yeah, every boat's different.
But Chris has boat skills for days, do you not, Chris?
Yeah, Plywood Cups.
There you go. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right. So, Chris, when does the assembly begin?
Pretty
I've
soon.
seen a lot of sawing.
Yeah.
I've yet to see building.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still very too deep.
How are we doing on time?
How are we doing on time? 10:38.
That's always the question.
Less than an hour.
Less than an hour. We're in the
Wow.
final hour mark. Tension's up. The intrigue.
Intrigue.
Will he finish the boat in time? That's the question on all our minds.
I don't know.
He's trying.
I hope so.
You're doing a lot of standing there right now, so
Just trying to
it's a lot of mental work building a boat, you know? It's at least 50% mental, 40% physical, and
Yeah.
10% sheer power of will.
Yeah, I think so. Sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
I did the math.
Sounds about right. About right.
Sounds about right.
A bit. Is it a bit?
A boat, right?
Oh, yeah. About right.
Now, Chris, I've noticed you have yet to use the knee pads.
They look soggy.
They look pretty wet.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Now we provided water, but I don't see snacks.
That's a good point.
It is a good point.
We need to get a
That's a shame.
granola bar in this man.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, I've noticed you have very rarely consulted the plans. You're
Yeah.
just going for it.
I
It's
know
all, you've got it all in your mind.
All the brain.
That is boatmanship building, everybody.
This just in.
Yeah. Oh,
Snack.
a snack.
Your mom got you.
Perfect.
Snack,
Thanks,
Chris.
Mom.
Yeah.
Nothing like a mom to bring you a snack.
They always have snacks.
Always do.
Cliff Bar too. That's expensive. He's worth it.
Now, I've seen he's made the interesting decision to not eat it. So that's a bold choice.
Yeah, it was
Let's see if it pays off for him.
yeah, I'm trying to be light for the boat.
Yeah. One thing you don't want to do is weigh down a Plywood Cup boat.
No.
That's different.
Or have it leak.
Yeah.
The key to a good boat is a lack of leaks. Wouldn't you agree?
Totally.
Totally agree. We've got the Coast Guard here on hand just in case.
Oh, that's good.
Coming through. Now there's a
All
boat.
right. Should we see if they'll give us a little toot toot?
Hello there!
Toot toot. No.
I don't know if they have
Yeah!
it.
Woo!
Ah, yeah!
That was exciting.
I
Yeah.
got one of those for your boat.
Yeah.
Very supportive.
A little toot-tooter. That was like a very nice toot-toot.
That's an extremely nice boat.
Yeah.
Easy to maneuver. Not made of plywood.
2 plus?
What more do you need?
2 plus. Two things you're looking for in a boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we've got a whole boat parade coming through. Chris, I hope this is inspiring you.
Yes, inspiration on water.
Spirit of Falls Creek.
Should we salute it?
Majestic.
Should we salute it?
That might confuse them.
Did it anyways.
We got a toot-toot out of these guys. They're not paying as much attention. So Chris, as we move ahead, what was that you just did? What did you...
Well, I'm not using this piece, so I just make sure I know. Make sure I know that.
Yeah. So a squiggle denotes not using.
Yeah. So I'm not using any of this. I can squiggle here too.
Boatsmanship right there.
Yeah.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is going to be the hull of the boat.
Yes. And the back of the boat.
The hull
Wait,
and the stern.
This is going to be the hull of the boat. Right?
Yeah, really.
It's slim fitting.
Yeah.
So you'll be sitting on this piece right here. I'm questioning the boat.
I mean,
Plan.
choices. Choices are made today.
Maybe have a look at the plans. Just suggestion.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got another aquabus coming through. See if we can get a more too.
Okay, I'm gonna use my saw for this one.
All right. Your saw's right there.
I'll give you Matt's saw. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. We got time.
Is any saw you like?
Here we go.
Back to it. All right, let's see if we can go for a record saw here.
A record saw?
Yeah, let's see how fast you can saw it.
Oh, I don't know about that. I was going pretty quick before.
That's true. So, do that again.
Yeah.
Ready?
Hey.
Saw!
Yeah, I was gonna cut the.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah. It's a clean saw. Looking good. Now, are you worried about sawing into the side of this here?
Yeah.
You should be.
Yeah.
The goal here is to do no damage to any of the Granville docks. We're committed to that goal. I think we'll be able to pull it off. Now don't make me take that back. Alright. There we go.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it here.
Oh yeah. There it is. Oh. Got a bit of a pickup in wind out here. It's getting a bit stormy. Which really just means this boat is going to have to be extra integral. Which I think is the right word. I'm 50-50 about that. Like, well built. Extra well built.
Yeah. Hopefully. It works.
You might have to brave a storm out here, Chris. Yeah. It's picking up. I can sense it in the air.
Woo-wee.
Oh yeah. Sense it? There's a storm coming. Have a little raining. Definitely raining. That's for sure. Chris, you've got jiggly pieces really throwing you off. You got a real jiggle. That's the thing about plywood, it jiggles a lot.
Yeah.
Whoa. I think you're gonna have a bit too much jiggle on this one. Whoa! That's gonna dip down into the water if you're not careful. Whoa, whoa. And back. Is that gonna hit the water? How are we doing on time?
Yeah, it's about 10:50.
Oh, we're in the 40-minute mark.
40 minutes.
Boom, 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 boom.
40 minutes.
Still gotta build it.
Yeah, you might want to pick up the pace, quite frankly. Yes, saying. Don't drop that piece! We got a piece overboard into the water! Oh!
Oh, we also
That was a
have
close one.
incoming boat. Might be a pirate.
Oh, yes.
Careful. So,
Hello there.
hello. Yeah. Closed today. Just trying to raise some money. Visit us, smalltalkbc.com, and donate.
I don't actually know the answer to that question.
So, some friends watching online have come up with a couple suggestions for the boat name.
Okay.
Okay. One being Tiny Conversations,
Nice.
Dumpling, Seesaw, Floater Floater,
I like, floater.
Two-Ply Floater, Hugo,
Hugo.
and Ravioli
Right on. I like seesaw.
for our Italian friends.
My boat's seesaw. Is it gonna go to
Well,
boat?
I mean, we have some time. Maybe others will have suggestions. We can decide later because your boat is still plywood. I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't look like
Perhaps we
plywood.
get an online boat going.
Yeah, an online boat. So thank you for participating. Keep up the good work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new entrance into the competition.
Blow your whistle. That's a foul.
Oh, I just had to eat it for a second.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to dock you 2 points.
yeah, I didn't see that saw in here. It's an unexpected guest.
We're gonna remove 2 points from the score.
Yeah. Yeah. You've fallen behind in the competition. Anyways, I'm going to tell everyone a little bit about what we do at Small Talk and what our day-to-day looks like with our kiddos. So our days are super fun. It's all about play. So we play inside, we play outside, we have snack time. That's always a favorite. You're right in my line.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not used to that at all.
We're having fun. And so every 2 weeks or so, we have a different theme. And again, that's to expand the language, throw in vocab, as well as we use this incredible flexible use series, which teaches kids about social emotional thinking, thinking thoughts, feeling feelings, how to make a group plan, how to know that others have different thoughts from you, and that it's okay. So our next video is a social emotional video. So have a look, friends.
I'm thinking about ice cream. And I love ice cream. It makes me happy. But if my ice cream falls, that makes me feel sad. If I think about my ice cream falling, that makes me feel sad.
And so each theme is super fun. We basically transform the entire classroom to relate to the theme. So for example, we do a grocery store theme, and that means the room looks like a grocery store. There's different aisles, there's a produce section, there's a cashier with money and grocery carts and lots of food. And so it gives the kiddos an opportunity to play and to learn new things. And then at the end of each theme, we go on a field trip. So we hold hands and we walk to Choice's grocery store, and we have our list with us, and we buy things usually to make sandwiches. And so that's giving them an opportunity to experience the world around them in a very relevant way. You know, I mean, grocery shopping isn't that exciting, but someone's got to do it. So we equip them with that skill. And these field trips happen all throughout the year. We go to the pumpkin patch. We go to Maplewood Farm in North Van. We go to a pancake restaurant, which is a very sticky field trip, but also very delicious. We go to a fire hall during our community workers theme. So why don't you take a look at some of the field trips we've gone on, and then hear from a former parent talk about what we do. So take a look.
Hi, my name is Anna, and my daughter Adeline attended Small Talk last year. Here she is with one of her teachers, Simona, and as you can see, she is very happy. She had an amazing year, a Small Talk where she went from speaking in 2 to 3 word phrases to telling made-up stories. A friend who hadn't seen her in some time told me she seemed like a different person, and she was, brighter, with less tantrums and tears. It really was a good year. Now her language is still slightly behind her peers, but the improvement to her language and confidence is invaluable. The attention she received from the small student to teacher ratio was instrumental, but more importantly, the teachers are genuinely caring and trained for children with language delays. Adeline still talks about her teachers at Small Talk as she felt seen and loved by them. Also, I love how they had a different theme each month and rearranged the classroom to fit the theme. For example, 1 month's theme would be restaurants, and the classroom would be arranged to look like one. The students would order from laminated menus, and other students would cook and serve pretend meals. There was even a field trip to a real restaurant where they would practice their skills with simplified menus created just for the occasion. We love small talk, and I hope you will join me in donating to this wonderful school so that you can continue to serve those that need it most.
All right, you're working away here. I'm going to give you a 30-minute warning now.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. That's lots of time to build a boat.
Yeah. You could say.
You can do a lot of things in 30 minutes.
That's true.
You can watch an episode of The Office.
Yeah.
You can make mac and cheese.
22 minutes. Mac and cheese. You could even have an app.
You have a cat nap. Or you can build a boat out of plywood.
Now we can see this boat's really taking shape here. As you can see, Chris is using a pro tip. He's putting this duct tape on the inside for leak prevention.
Wow.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, right on.
Cool. Now,
I-
whether or not that will prevent the leaks, it remains to be seen.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Good as this.
Do you think they used this technique on the Titanic?
Yeah.
I think it was all this
Oh,
technique.
this is duct tape.
I think they were missing the gussets on the Titanic, actually.
Oh man.
Duct tape wasn't on the Titanic.
Maybe that's the problem.
That's what
Not enough duct tape. Oh yeah, so how are you going to propel this thing through the water? Oh yeah! Oh, there's that!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a little
Motor.
motor.
A little motor. No.
Might need more than 30 minutes.
Probably should use that saw bit more.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now have you sawed everything you need to saw?
Pretty much.
Nice.
I think so.
What about all this extra?
Look at it.
All right, let me tell you a little bit more about what we do at Small Talk. We have transition meetings. So when our kiddos go from Small Talk to kindergarten, it's a wonderful opportunity to sit down with the teachers and the speech language pathologists at Small Talk with representatives from the Vancouver School Board or whichever school board they will be going to next year. And sometimes we even sit down with the actual kindergarten teacher. And it's a nice way for us to present what type of learner they're going to get next year and what strategies we use that are effective in hopes that they are set up for the best success in their future academic career. And we have a picture now to show you of a former student. So take a look. All right. And well, we're all aware of what's currently happening in the world. We've had to get extremely creative during COVID-19, but we're teachers, so we can handle it. We've been doing video chats with our students via Zoom. We've had virtual circle times, reading a story, sharing toys, dancing, a lot of desk chair dancing on Zoom, as well as our speech language pathologist has still been providing one-to-one intervention with the kiddos at home. So here is an example of what we have put online for parents. Here's a video of me at a playground. Take a look.
I was really excited to climb on the climber and to dig some sand. with the diggers. But it looks like the whole area is closed off.
Mm-hmm. And I saw over here on the tree, there's a sign. It says, "This playground is temporarily closed." That means the playground is closed right now, but it will be open on a different day.
It's a little disappointing. But what can we do then?
Oh, don't worry. Let's change our group plan. I have a book back at our picnic area. Let's go read it.
Okay.
Hi friends, it's Carrie here. I'm going to tell you about a story about my walk today. Here I am with my ponytail. Today was a very sunny day. The sun was shining and there were only a couple clouds in the sky and lots of birds flying through the air. It was a beautiful day. When I was on my walk, I noticed something strange. When I was walking past the houses, I saw something in their windows. I saw some rainbows. They were very colorful. And I saw some hearts. There's one here. Here's another one. And here are some more. At first, I felt a little bit confused. I wasn't sure why there were so many rainbows and hearts. But then I realized that hearts and rainbows make people feel happy and hopeful. When I saw the rainbows and hearts in people's windows, I felt very happy. I decided to paint a rainbow so I could spread the cheer. First, I used some purple paint to paint a small arch in the middle of my page. Then I washed off my brush and got some blue paint. I'm going to paint a slightly larger arch that goes above the purple one. Next, I'll use some green paint. Green is my favorite color. So beautiful. I'll wash off my brush and get some yellow paint. The yellow is a bit pale, so I have to get more paint. There. Now it's nice and bright. I'll wash my brush again, and then I'll get some orange paint. Oh, this is a big arch. Finally, I'm going to get some red paint, and I'm going to make the biggest arch with my red paint. There we go. And there's my rainbow. Maybe you can make a rainbow too. I used paints for my rainbow, but you could use pencil crayons, or markers, or even paper to make a collage. Now that my painting is all dry, I can get some tape and tape it to my window for everyone to see.
Can we get Floyd in here? Floyd, come here. All right, everybody. I'm alright. I think my mom's got some over there. Thank you. Oops. How much time do we got?
All right, well, it's starting to take shape.
Looking pretty good.
It's looking a bit like a boat. I've been assured that this gap is not a design flaw. It's physics. Yeah, water dynamics. And as we were talking about earlier, the Plywood Cup doesn't always look like this. Usually there's about 8 teams of 4 people building a boat. Today, we have one person building a boat alone.
Yeah.
With the assistance of a power tool.
I did use a power tool.
So,
but
I
there's
mean,
normally 4 people, so.
And usually there is a small talk team that consists of parents usually. And so we're gonna show you, no, we're not gonna show you that. We're gonna show you some pictures of what the Plywood Cup usually looks like. And I say that because We say the boats sail, but they usually just sink. So take a look at some past performances. Breaking news, friends. I've just been informed that we have raised $10,000 so far! Woo! So keep the donations coming in. smalltalkbc.com. Hit the donate button. We really appreciate it. Keep going. So like I said before, the teams usually are made up of parents or corporate sponsors. So why don't you take a look at one of our favorite parents from past years. Take a look at Donna's video.
Hi, this is the Dubas family. I didn't have my kids until later in life, and I always wanted everything to go right with them. And we generally had good luck with that, except for one thing. When our son Daniel was born, who's our oldest guy here, he had some problems talking. We went to different places, speech language people, and nothing seemed to work for him. And then we got a referral to Small Talk, which was a place to go where right from coming in there, they seemed to be focused on what Daniel needed, where they offered him the ability to interact with other children his age and learn at his own pace and learn with a variety of different techniques, which they also assisted us in our home. One of the things that was very valuable at Small Talk was the fact that Daniel got to interact not only with people that were from our neighborhood, but people from all walks of life. And vital to that was funding that Small Talk got through things like the Plywood Cup, and also funding that was received through the Plywood Cup to pay for additional staff so that people like Daniel, who's here, and our other son Joshua, who also went to Small Talk, could benefit from a more direct one-on-one staff component. So in this day and age where we're often worried about where our money goes when we're giving, where it goes far away and we don't see any results, I can tell you for my son Daniel, who went from not being able to speak very well to now having straight A's in English in high school, that one of the foundational things that he has, along with other people who he went with, was the training that he received at Small Talk and that he received through funding like the Plywood Cup to assist him and others who are less fortunate in coming into this great program. So if you're concerned about where your money is going and you want to help your community, there's no better place to do it than funding Small Talk so that all children, like Daniel and Joshua and others, can have the best start in life that they can possibly have, and which is better for them, for us, and our community. So thanks, Jennifer Campbell and Small Talk. Keep up the good work, and 100% for the Plywood Cup.
Okay, and yeah, so I'm gonna say something too. I know I write my notes, so I'm just gonna read it. The very first time we walked to Small Talk, we knew that it is the right place for our son Daniel. I feel comfortable that this will be his second home, and the staff was very accommodating and friendly. Daniel got all the support he needed. His speech and socialization with others has improved. And so when we knew that Joshua, our second son, has also speech delay, we know Small Talk is there for us. They did an awesome job beyond our expectation. So we are so grateful to Jennifer and all the past and present staff of Small Talk. And good luck to the Plywood Cup 2020. I missed it. Hopefully for the coming years I can participate again.
I just want to say thank you so much, Small Talk, for supporting me through my years at the time when I was very little and not able to speak. But now here I am, able to speak fluently. Again, thank you and best of luck to the Plywood Cup of 2020.
Thank you, Small Talk, and I miss you guys. Bye.
Okay, that's it for us. Good luck,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Thanks. Bye.
And this is usually a family-friendly event. On sunny days, not during COVID, the stands are packed full of people watching and cheering on our builders. But this year, again, a little different. Woo! And a lot of the teams are corporate sponsored teams, and they use this as an opportunity for team building, and it's a really fun event. And some teams are so serious that we've been told that they've built a mock boat at work to then bring some sort of perfection here
And then it
at the Plywood.
sinks.
And then it sinks, but they tried. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters is you try, Chris.
That's true. That's the key.
It's the key.
That's true. You're right.
So here's another video from a former student of ours. Go for it.
Hallie, do you remember the Plywood Cup?
Yes.
What can you tell me about it? What do you remember?
I remembered when I was sitting on Angelica's lap and I was watching with Dad.
What was Dad doing?
Building a boat.
He was building the boat.
With another person.
What did they build it with?
Wood.
And what did they do after the boat was built?
They raced boats.
Where?
At Grand Island.
Did they do it on the road, or did they do it? Where did they do it?
They did it on a, what is it called? A dock.
They built it on the dock?
Yeah.
And then what?
They raced it.
On the dock?
Yeah.
They raced it on the dock?
Not on the dock. In the water.
What? They put boats out of plywood in the water? Did anybody sink?
No.
No? Was it super fun to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were there lots of people there?
Yes.
Yes, and lots of people cheering.
I think I had ice cream there once, and Bo filled the ice cream on the floor.
And you got ice cream. That sounded like a really fun day.
And I go to a restaurant.
Awesome. Can you wave bye?
Bye. See you later.
Okay, Chris, I have something to tell you.
Oh.
You have 9 minutes to complete your boat.
9 minutes!
Go!
Alright, we still have to put this thing on it though? Did we find out a name for it?
We haven't, so we'll check in about 8 minutes.
So we'll do that after?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna use this.
Are there earplugs in this toolkit?
Only got one Band-Aid. Take it easy.
I'll mark that.
Concerns.
Yeah.
But you seem to know what you're doing, so.
No.
Yeah. The boat goes that way. Yeah. Directions helpful.
Oh yeah, I came in first too, right? That's why you're here.
Matter of fact.
Yep.
Everybody, my dear sister has shown up to point out the fact that she actually came in first on one of the Plywood Cups. A local celebrity.
Wow. What can you... Wait, Jesse, come back. As a winner, what can you tell Chris? How can you inspire him this year?
Also won.
Well, whatever.
My biggest advice is don't sink.
That's good advice.
That's how I beat like 3 of the people that were competing.
So then what do you think of this design and this craftsmanship?
It looks nice and rounded at the bottom, as a boat should be.
Yeah.
It's got sides now.
There's sides to it also.
Yeah.
What and a bottom.
You know, the thing with these boats, it's hard to really tell until they get in the water as to how well it's built.
Right.
We're just going to have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like you're constructing your paddle.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That looks good.
Can we give it a little test run?
Is it a paddle though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think I feel the dock moving. Watch out.
Cool.
Okay, so don't forget to donate, smalltalkbc.com. We're almost at the end, so click those buttons.
Look at his boat. Looking good.
Now maybe we should decide on a name.
Yes. Need a name.
Now, I gave you some options. Did one stick out to you, Sailor?
What was that?
We do. We have a special guest here as well.
We do.
We have the incredible, the amazing dog, Floyd. Yeah, look at this guy. Good job, Floyd.
What is your choice?
Yeah, Floater.
How about
Do you want to write it?
Floater is the name of the boat today.
special?
Yeah, do it.
Special guest Kelly McCormick. Do some artwork on the side of the boat.
Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, everyone.
Don't get it on the dock.
Oof.
Okay. Yeah, close to it. Close to it. Oh, perfect. Slide! Slide, buddy!
Later!
Oh, that looks great.
Floater! Floater!
Look at that, Floyd.
That's some Jenny Campbell cursive right there. Learn from the best. Jenny Campbell cursive.
Very nice. I think this thing's almost ready for the water.
Yeah, we're also, thank you to our sponsor, Windsor Plywood, for donating the plywood for today's cup. Maybe we'll put it on the other side. Or maybe both sides. Yeah, one here.
Perfect.
Got some duct tape?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. was asking.
I like it. It looks great.
Have you got your shoulders
no,
lined up?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. A while ago. Yeah. Yeah.
You can get it back.
The boat name. I'm crying.
Front?
That's the back.
That's the back. Sure, the back.
Yeah, that's a nice curtain. Alright.
That was great penmanship.
How are we doing for time?
How are we doing for time? 3 minutes.
3 more minutes. The final touches. If you need to do something, do it now. Spot any leaks? You can see there's a bit of a hole in the back of the boat over here, but Chris promises me that is supposed to be there.
That's the front of the boat.
That's the front of the boat.
We know nothing about boat building.
We hope Chris does.
Ahoy!
Ahoy, the boat's here, and it's my brother over here, the carpenter, is going to get into
All right.
sail across.
Should we bring it on down?
All right. Well, why don't we explain what's gonna happen here during the race? I say race, but it's just you against your toughest competition, yourself.
In the open ocean.
Yeah.
In the open ocean. So we're gonna put your seaworthy vessel here, and you're going to sail it to the other side of the dock.
Nice.
Okay. Let's do it.
So that's it. Just there to there.
Yeah, but you have to put your life jacket on and maybe say a prayer. I don't know.
They should whistle though, right?
Oh, your goggles.
Lifeguard flip-flops on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You better start stretching, Ryan. You get ready. Get those band-aids ready.
I am going to need a bathing suit.
Now, granted, generally lifeguarding, we lifeguard people who are swimming, so this is a bit of a switch up, but I have a good feeling. We're a Coast Guard today.
Yeah, I just need a definitely, but I'm gonna just put my.
Yeah, go for it.
Chris, just wait to eat.
What?
You look good. You're ready to go. You got a boat shirt on.
I wish my hands weren't so cold.
All right.
Lifeguard, are you ready?
I'm ready.
What's your approach to this race?
Well, I think the key is going to be watching him.
Yes.
And making sure he doesn't drown.
Can he swim?
I hope.
Well, he'll wear a life jacket.
I've seen him swim before.
Okay.
I may have to get in there, but generally there's going to be a lot of cheering. Chris is going to be doing a lot of paddling.
Yep.
And there's a decent chance for some sinking. So we'll see how it goes. Ooh, get your
Here
dictionary.
is your first mate. Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Yep. I think she'll be okay.
I think Chris is going to get suited up here.
Yep.
And the boat building is officially over, yes?
It is. It's officially over. The
Boat building is done. No touch-ups allowed. No touching the boat. You get what you get. This is perfect timing because the wind seems to be picking up.
Yeah.
Getting a bit of a squall going. A little extra challenge for Chris because he's done this before. So I think the more challenge, the better. So we're going to cast off here.
Yeah, I think right here, and he'll sail that way.
Can we get so let's get a sail from corner to corner?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Sounds safe. We've got his goggles. Goggles ready? Let's see if he goes in there.
And after he sails, we will have an award ceremony.
Oh. I wonder who will win.
Something to look forward to. I don't know who's going to win.
Chris has got a good chance.
I think so.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, he's got to make it across in order to win any awards. Am I right?
I mean, we come from a generation where participation ribbons
He's
are a
already
thing.
getting an award.
So he's already a winner.
He's already a winner.
Yeah.
He built the boat. That's really all we can ask.
He showed up today.
You know, I gotta say,
for a one-man boat building team. Pretty good.
Solid.
Not bad. You can tell it's just gonna get knocked.
You know, if this was made out of stone, it would be a hard ship.
Yeah.
Like that one, Ryan?
The ship pun. The boat pun.
Yeah, but I think I've run out of boat puns. I can't think of any more. Canoe?
Oh! That's what she thought she was doing. She comes in with the canoe.
Zing!
Oh my God.
Wow, he's taking his time. What a diva. Huh? We're like, just stay on your jeans. He's like, no.
Yeah. Well, it is harder to swim in the jeans, which
Yeah.
makes my job easier if he falls in.
Well, maybe while we wait, we can do a couple thank yous.
For sure.
So, obviously we have to thank Granville Island for providing this gorgeous scenery. And they have been a long-time supporter, so thank you so much from Small Talk and all of us here. We've got to thank Windsor Plywood for the supplies. I wouldn't touch it too much. We're gonna thank, well, we can thank Chris when he gets back here, but thank you, Ryan, for your commentary. And, well, we don't know what kind of lifeguard you are yet. So maybe I should probably thank you later as well.
To be honest, I've been out of practice.
And we're gonna thank Carrie and Jay from Boca del Lupo for putting this live stream together. And I haven't looked at it, but I'm sure it's excellent quality. And then Clone Crippen Burger, thank you so much for, you've been very active during these past few Plywood Cups, so thank you so much for your donation. And to you, the viewers, thank you for donating, and keep going, spread the word. And Rick and Lisa, we love you guys, thank you so much for your support, it means a lot, so thank you. All right.
All right, shall we get the boat into position?
Yeah, maybe we can put it in. How heavy is it? We're gonna wait.
Yeah, let him.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point.
That's a great point.
No telling.
Yeah, why don't we put it here?
All right. This is the moment of truth.
Oh, here he comes.
Here he
Well, let's
comes!
think. Here's the man, the myth, the legend. It's Christopher McCormick. Coming to stay on the boat. A very leisurely pace. Here's his life jacket. Will he make it? Is he going to make it across? Stay tuned. We're about to find out. The moment.
Where does he have to go?
The moment of truth.
From here to there.
Still right across.
Yeah. Yeah, usually they go from here to there and back.
Yeah, that's true. Too much boat traffic.
Modified.
Oh, we got another big water traffic coming in.
I wonder where Chris was at.
Your ship awaits. Need some dramatic music. Dun, 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 dun. Are you ready? Sort of.
Yeah.
You gonna wear your boots, Chris? Oh. Gonna go.
Alright, this is it.
Okay, buddy.
I'm gonna get into lifeguarding position.
Yeah, go for it.
Keep it move. Move, buddy. The floater bloater.
Okay.
Okay, how can I assist you? So this is the back? You seem very nervous.
This part. Oh, this part. Okay, so I'll put my goggles on.
Oh yeah, goggles on, yep.
Okay.
Oh, those look good. Oh no! Yeah, I mean, okay. Oh! Wow, these edges are really prickly, Chris.
Alright.
Okay, how do you want it?
I'm going that way?
Yeah, you're going that way.
So I'm going to spin it around. You're going for that corner right there. This might work.
Are you gonna help us?
It's already taking on water, so.
What?
That's a good sign. Don't even know.
Okay, Chris.
All right. Kind of need a hand.
Yeah, I.
So I'm gonna go on.
Cousin Ryan, the lifeguard over there, ready?
Oh.
There we go.
Wow.
All right, should we do a countdown?
Now that's a boat. Here you go.
On your mark. Woo. Get your paddle. Oh. Paddle. Oh, this is ready.
Okay.
Good luck. Set.
Everybody,
go.
Wow! Now that's a boat. Oh, I think he's showing off a little. Oh, so this didn't happen. So you don't need that one. But who? Am I the lifeguard now? Okay. 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 All right. Oh my.
Hey, there she goes. That's low.
Very nice.
Good.
Woo!
Alright, Chris, I can do it here. Do you want to lift it up there?
Yeah.
The floor was a sound craft.
Very nice.
Very nice craft.
There's a lot of water in it at the moment, but. Alright.
That was.
Very successful.
My heart is racing.
Way to go, Chris. Well-built boat.
Excellent. And great job.
Thank you.
I was worried I'd have to say both of you.
There's a slim chance.
Now it's time for our awards, and here we have the best only boat award for you.
Thank you.
And also first or only around the dock. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So thank you, Chris, Ryan, Media Lab, everyone who has donated. And donations don't stop here. We'll take them all year. So thank you so much. And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.